on a cushion, Mike?
Right, down by your right leg.
Hang on. Mike, do you want to get a bit higher? It's yeah, a bit higher. Really low.
So what happens to the F1 team if you fall out of there?
Luckily I've employed enough fantastic talent that they sadly probably wouldn't miss me. I think the level of banter and wit might fall a little bit though, I'd like to think. They might say the opposite.
Don't forget you've got to talk when you're upside down.
I'm fully armed.
So what's your brief today?
To Mike?
Yep.
To do my worst.
And what does that mean?
I've been told that he is such a likeable person that everyone would like him to go upside down as many times as possible in the 10 to 15 minutes that we have available.
And so to somebody who's not normally used to going upside down, what normally happens?
When we fly sort of upside down, we'll do a basic loop, so you just experience a sort of positive G-force. Initially about sort of 2 to 3 G, and then as we go over the top, that G-force will ease off to main sort of about 1.5 G all the way around the loop, so we keep positively in our seats around the whole manoeuvre.
So Mike, how does that G compare to an F1 driver?
They're about 4 to 5, so I'm sure Barry can pull it a bit more, although I'm not so sure the plane would take that, so perhaps we'll take it easy. But should be great fun.
Last words, Mike?
Oh, well, I hope these won't actually be my last words, strictly speaking, but I'm very much looking forward to it. Bring it on, Barry. Bring it on.
Okay then Mike, well there's the aircraft in straight and level flight, if Trevor ever showed you straight and level flight. So if you want to take control first of all, just have a go at using the control spin pitch and roll first of all. Okay, so you've got control. You probably feel that the Tiger Moth is extremely sensitive. Alright Mike, if you want to roll the aircraft to the right, and then roll the aircraft back to the left. And then return the wings back to straight and level flight again. So if you now like to try and do a coordinated turn to the right, as you should feel, you just need a little bit of right rudder and you'll see the nose of the aircraft come around the horizon. A little bit too much and you'll start skidding out to the other side. So left rudder now, left rudder to compensate and bring the air back to straight and level flight.
Yeah, you definitely have to use the rudder a lot more in the turn. You can't just do it on the aileron and elevator.
Then you also have to consider the turn also going into the turn using the rudder and using the opposite rudder as you come out of the turn.
Okay.
Whereas some aircraft rudders almost like spring loaded, so when you take your feet off it just naturally centralises again. Okay then Mike, if I have control?
Yeah, you have control.
I'll just have a look around. Alright, you ready for a loop then?
Yes, let's go.
So obviously we need to build up a little bit of energy in the Tiger Moth, so we'll go to full power. Lowering the nose as we do so. And as we accelerate, we just need to back off a degree of engine power to prevent redlining the engine. Get our speed and then we'll just pull up.
Repeat in the circuit, 2 and 8 contour 21. Calling clear of the area,
First time you do it, you get when you're going upside down with the open cockpit. That gives you something to think about.
Just make sure your straps are done up. Alright, one more.
Oh yeah.
It's one disadvantage of having a gravity-fed fuel system.
Lovely jubbly, Barry. Thanks very much.
Alright, no problem at all. Glad you enjoyed it.
Thanks, mate.
That's a pleasure.